Hey tech fans, this is Kelly Basie here with another week of the Gem Factor. Wait for it. Bam. Diamond, gem, or emerald. Get it? Green. Okay, so what's the Gem Factor, folks? Well, if you've been watching, again, week after week, we feature one job, and it's one job that's ranked on a scale of 6 different reasons or gems on why you'll want this job for your current job. So each gem is ranked on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we tally it up at the end, so we'll give a full ranking out of 60. So, why are you listening to this? You're thinking, what the heck? How did I get this in my inbox? You've probably been sent this from a recruiter, one of my coworkers, that's trying to tell you something, trying to tell you about a job that we think you're qualified for, or maybe you know somebody in your network that you should pass this along to, or maybe you're a company that's actually looking to hire. We hire folks, and this is one way we do it, is we send out videos featuring jobs that maybe your company is trying to hire for, and we like to tell people about it and get the word out. So that's why you're watching this, and hopefully you will return our calls when we follow up after this email. So without further ado, let's get started and let's feature the next job. So this week, we're featuring a SQL developer. So first gem is tech stack. So what sort of technology do you need to know for this particular role and how many years of experience? Well, SQL. Who would have thought for a SQL developer? SQL Server, 2008 to 2012 is obviously the most important. If you have 2012, that's even better. 3 to 5 years. So 3 to 5 years in actual development. This is not a database administrator role. This is really more that development side. ETL, so extract, transfer, load, right? Extract, transfer, load within SSIS, SSRS, SSAS, report writing within that. And also stored procedures, having experience in that, and even code reviews within Microsoft frameworks. And 2, if you have experience within an agile environment, that's a huge plus. And if you don't know what agile is, it's probably not for you. But if you do know, quick iterations of projects and kind of sticking to a timeline, that's what we need here at this particular position. They're looking to implement more of that, hopefully more and more into their process. So overall, we'd rank this tech stack a 9 out of 10 on our Gem Factor scale. So next is salary. So for this role, up to $85K, which is not too shabby for something up here. And if you have 10 years of experience, you probably get more money. So more experience, more money. If you blow their socks off with all your coding and SQL and your report writing and hundreds of thousands of reports, I don't know. Sure, if you can do all that and more, you'd get more than $85K. But really the benefits, 401k is included in that, medical, dental, paid time off, the full gamut. They're a great company to work for. They get it. I mean, what more do you need from something like this where you go to work for 40 hours a week? So overall, we rank this a 9 out of 10. It's very competitive for a SQL developer role and that years of experience, really paying up to $85K or more if you can pull their socks off and extract, transfer, and load ETL. I'm not a developer, did you notice? But I have lots of experience talking to people like you. We move on. Oh, actually, though, we paused. We paused because I'm not here just for the humor, although you may think I'm crazy at this point, a few minutes in. I'm actually here to tell you more about our resources that we have with Emerald. We have a Twitter, @EmeraldRG, Emerald Resource Group, @EmeraldRG, where you can find all of our updates, and we're tweeting the hottest jobs out there. Sharon, oh, look at Sharon, smiling so brightly. Sharon is actually the recruiter working on this role, and I'm just helping her out by featuring this job. She knows the ins and outs. She's a data expert. She works in Cleveland and Columbus markets. She's the person to talk to. So if you have questions, email Sharon @emeraldresourcegroup.com. If you have other questions or you're thinking, wow, There's so many more videos that I could watch and spend all day looking at. Or there's different jobs. I'm not a SQL developer, but I do .NET development, or I'm a network engineer, and I don't know why I'm watching something on SQL. Well, we have videos about that too. We have a job search function. If you go to emeraldresourcegroup.com, job search, you'll find out more. All right, let's get back to the gems. So next is the coolness factor. So, hey, 2 is better than 1. It's a collaborative work environment. They're all about, kind of getting better by code reviews or kind of working together on certain reports that you're finding and the trends. So they're all about the mentorship. You'll receive industry training, and in turn, they want you to give back to the team. So what can you pass along in knowledge in training other young people within the field, or maybe just a colleague, and just trying to see, how can we make things better? IT has a budget. They're investing in the latest and greatest technology. What more do you want? You can recommend tools, and you can see them implemented in this role. That's a huge plus. And 2, the company gives back. Companies will, oftentimes sponsor or serve the community. They do that. So they serve the community together. They sponsor events. Yeah, they'll chip in for your kids' Girl Scout cookies. Who knows? I don't know. They're more importantly, they're recognized for it around the city here. So overall, you can't get much better than that in coolness. So, you can. I rank it an 8 out of 10. You can't bring your dog to work, I'm sorry, and you can't bring your kids to work either. They can't hide under the table all day. So that's why we give it an 8 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10. But overall, great, I think ranking for something like this. We move on to flexibility. So you can work in your PJs. Not in the office, please. That means you can work from home. You can work from home 1 day a week. I do not want to see snowman pajamas in the office. Then I'll wear mine too, and slippers with it. So keep those to your home, and you can pet your dog during the conference call, or avoid the cold winter wind. It's chilly out there. Flexibility for schedule, though, work-life balance. If you have a doctor's appointment, or you need to go home to turn on your crock pot during lunch, you can do that here. I do that all the time, so that's why it hits home. But, flexibility, they get it. They're people too. I know I've said that about other companies that we've reviewed, because we work with great companies. So we want them to treat you well, just like you'd want to be treated, and, they treat you back. So flexibility, it's an 8 out of 10. It's great. Again, that work from home is a plus. Oh, but we pause again for a little bit more of advertising with our friends at Stingray Tech. Stingray Tech, they put on this beautiful, beautiful set environment for us. I don't know. I make him laugh. Tim, head honcho here. Maybe I do my job with that, but he makes me laugh. He puts up with me. We put on these shows because he understands the message and what we're trying to do here at Emerald. He works with a lot of other customers too that are all trying to use video in new ways and bringing really value to their company and their mission. So if you have a video need, you like what you see, your company's looking to do something, or you know somebody that could need something like this, feel free to contact him. StingrayTech.com. Tim and the gang, they truly are the video experts. Moving on. Growth. So growth factor here, leader, not pumpkin eater, but leader. They're a lead in their industry. They work with a variety of customers, and they have a growing revenue year after year. That's important, right? You're going to be able to get some bonus at the end and get some more of those perks, or go on a company outing from time to time. Mentorship. I talked about it already before, but I have to put it on here twice. They're big on fostering employees. If you have the ability to give back to your team and make an impact, they want you to do that, as well as vice versa. And they work with a lot of numbers. Big data, you're working with the database. This is a lot of data, and it's growing, and it's influencing and really changing the way the business runs within the industry that they're in each year. And they're providing crucial numbers for customers. You get to be on the front lines of that. Watch the company grow, help the company grow, and in turn, your skill set is growing and changing as maybe you get to add on some more tools within the company and really the role that you're in. So because of that, I rank this a 9 out of 10. Huge impact within, the big data side and working with the database. That's awesome. So next, final is perks. Final factor, perks. So you have the access to the business team. You're working with the business analysts and the developers and the managers and reporting to the VPs, aka the decision makers. I mean, again, not a lot of companies give you that access. This role will entitle you to do so. Also, commute. It's an accessible commute. You're not driving across town and uphill both ways and fighting through traffic and all of that. It's accessible drive. And this company, it's an up and coming city. Hello, here we are, folks. People move here and they stay here, and it's family oriented, and you have a lot of little burbs to pick and choose. So, overall, I give it really an 8 out of 10 on perks. Again, if you brought your dog, if you brought your dog to work, that'd be a better perk. But, can't have everything. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for your perks. I think that's pretty fair for a solid ranking. So, the moment you always wait for, what's the final gem ranking? 51 out of 60. So 51 out of 60 for the SQL developer role. This is hot, folks. This is where we are today. I mean, if you're in SQL, why haven't you paused this to send your email yet to Sharon? I don't know. I'm going to pause. Hold on. Just kidding. Okay, so really, your responsibility is to apply. So apply online. Read the job post if you want more, description of it. But really, this is your job description. What more can you get from this? Tell a friend if they're a better fit. Or email Sharon directly, sharon@emeraldresourcegroup.com. Retweet, favorite, repost. Just tell the right person so that they can be really linked to something like that. This is a new year, new goals, excitement in the air. Why not set them out on a great foot? So with that, thank you for watching. Thank you for not shutting this off and thinking that I'm just somebody crazy up here. Well, I sort of am, but somebody crazy up here talking about IT. We live and breathe this, folks, every day. You have to have some fun with it. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm Kelly Basie, and this is the Gem Factor. We will see you next week. Thanks so much.